Guys have heard this, but literally bamboo is considered the fabric of the future. It's softer, it's cooler, it's cleaner, it's more green than 100% Egyptian cotton. All of that, it trumps pure cotton, 100% cotton. Any natural fiber completely destroys it in all of the positive aspects. It's known, in fact, as the vegan silk. So for those of you guys who are all about the silk pillowcases for your skin, your hair, pure bamboo beats it right out. In every aspect. In fact, it's less expensive than pure silk. It's not as hot as pure silk. It's more breathable. It wicks moisture better. All these things are good for your skin and hair. It's not as fragile or as much upkeep and care, when it comes to caring for it as silk. It's incredible. In fact, we love our bamboo bedding. I mean, true fact, this is how much my wife and I love it. When we travel, when we Airbnb somewhere, when we stay at a hotel, we literally bring our bamboo pillows and a set of bamboo sheets with us. Why, you say? I'll tell you why. Have you ever been disappointed with the bedding in a situation at a hotel or an Airbnb? Yes, and no longer. So there you go. It has made us bed snobs. It's so funny, my wife calls it a bedgasm when she'll get into bed at the end of the night and be like right there, when we're getting in bed and just kind of get that, that good feeling in your stomach. That's what she calls it. But in fact, we've done a blog about that. You should check it out on Island Slumber page. But there's 4 main reasons. Let's just talk about this. There's 4 main reasons why someone goes out in the store or online in search of and purchases pure bamboo bedding. Number 1, they want to be cooler if they sleep hot, and they want to be warmer if they sleep cool. All of which literally happens with pure bamboo, and we'll talk about that in a second. Second reason, they want to have better health because they've heard that bamboo is the most antibacterial and antimicrobial fabric available. So therefore, it's better for asthma or allergies or sensitive skin. We all know someone or ourselves maybe battle with these things. Third reason, bamboo is better for your skin and hair than silk. We talked about that. It's considered the vegan silk. Fourth, it's softer than real Egyptian cotton and or any natural fiber, and arguably any fiber, period. Now here's the sad thing, and this I know firsthand oh too well. I meet so many people and have met so many people that run out to grab their new bamboo bedding online or in the store, not realizing 2 key things. Number 1, all of the beforehand mentioned benefits only come from pure bamboo bedding. Pure. Here's the second fact. This will bring it all home for you. And hardly anybody realizes this. 95%, think about this, 95% of all the bamboo bedding that we see sold in the stores and especially online are literally not pure. Think about this for a second. They're not pure. They're blended with other fibers, usually synthetic fibers. Now, there's nothing wrong with purchasing blended sheets. There's nothing wrong with that at all. But there is a problem with that when someone is specifically going to buy the bamboo bedding, expecting those temperature changes, antimicrobial and bacterial properties, all of the beforehand mentioned positives, and they're expecting that to come out of that purchase, yet 95% of all the bedding isn't pure, and you only get those benefits when it's pure. This is the big deception. I run into this all the time. It's so crazy. The entire bedding industry isn't regulated. What does that mean? That means that people, manufacturers, sellers online can literally make up anything they want and put it on the front and the back of that packaging. And we as people and consumers, we believe what we see. We believe what we read. It's sad. And I meet people all the time that bought these blended sheets that they thought were the pure stuff, not knowing that even had to be pure to get those benefits, uneducated, right? And they're so disappointed. They feel like they wasted their money. In fact, they might even sleep hotter or colder, which is what they're trying to get away from. And not even getting those breathing properties and all the benefits of it that, for your hair and your skin and your asthma. It's so sad. Well, there is a good news. The silver lining is this. I've got the pure stuff. Island Slumber is the real deal pure bamboo. And the highest thread count that you can purchase or manufacture is 400. Now, let's talk about thread count. Cotton, sateen, cheeks, all these other brands and types of materials, they're all on a different thread count grading system because the threads are so thin. Thread count, usually the way you look at it is thread count is the more threads per square inch. It's called GSM, grams per square meter. This is how they measure thread thickness in textiles. And so the GSM count of the raw thread of sateen, microfiber, cotton, sheiks, all this other stuff is on a completely grading scale than bamboo because the raw thread thickness or GSM thickness of the pure bamboo fiber is indeed much thicker. So the highest thread count you can get in a luxury set of pure bamboo bedding is going to be 400. We've got it. We've got the real deal, the pure stuff, the luxurious, highest quality stuff, the stuff that you see $250+. That's what I've got, but at a fraction of the cost. That's what happens when you make it. You can make the prices. You can make the rules. So we're all about being green. We plant a tree for every bedding item that we sell. In the US, that's a whole nother story. I'm not going to go into it, but trees are very important for our life. Go learn about it, research it if you don't know, but that's the good news. In fact, check this out, it gets better. Every purchase, every bedding, every sheet purchase that you get from us, from Island Slumber, comes with 2 solid iron things that you can rely on. Number 1, we give everybody a risk-free 90-day, that's 3 months, 90-day risk-free sleep trial period. That means that you literally can buy bedding from us and have it for 3 months. And if on that 90th day you contact us and say, hey, I'm not happy with this for whatever, you'd literally get a refund. We just have you ship it back or bring it back to us. We refund your entire purchase. How crazy is that? You don't see that. Here's another oddity. We offer a 7-year, no questions asked, free replacement warranty on all of our sheet sets and pillowcases. Here's what that covers. That means if it does any of these mentioned things in a 7-year period, we're going to replace that piece for free. If it peels or balls, you know those annoying little balls, that's the sign of a cheap bedding set. Or that's the sign of somebody who's got really rough heels that needs to go and get those calluses scraped off and worked off, or they've got some jagged Wolverine toenails they need to tend to, right? Those things are not covered from the warranty, or animal digs, right? But everything else is covered on that 7-year warranty. So if it peels and balls, covered, free replacement. It's not supposed to do that. If it fades or rips, not supposed to do any of that stuff. We're going to cover that. If that elastic, that 360 elastic around that fitted sheet, if that ever comes apart or breaks, covered. You got it. We'll send you a new one. If any stitching comes apart in the craftsmanship and the workmanship of the material, that's right. We'll send you a free replacement. Very awesome. You don't see that. So it's risk-free. It's a no-risk, win-win situation. And that's how positive and that's how confident we are in our quality and our product. Okay, so you guys know, let's talk about these properties real quick for a second. I sleep hot. There's many of you out there who do. Guess what? My wife sleeps cold oftentimes, and I sleep hot. There's sometimes ceiling fan on, ceiling fan off, AC up, AC down, back and forth, right? Well, since we've gotten our pure bamboo bedding in, this has been years ago, it's eliminated a lot of that riffraff. Some of you guys might be going through that riffraff. Here's an easy solution for you. Pure bamboo bedding. Who's got them cheaper, less cost than anybody else? We do. Best warranty on the market? We do. Right here, best price. It's a win-win situation. So for those of us who sleep hot or cold, what if I told you that literally the solution could be what you're sleeping on? We talked about the risk-free trial. What do you got to lose? Nothing, right? So what if that was the difference? And do you know that pure bamboo literally gives you a 3 to 5 degree temperature difference? It has been proven to create a microclimate, what they call a temperature barrier on your skin. Coming from somebody who would wake up with an outline a few times a night, actually, of their body in sweat. Think about the loss of sleep that caused to me, the irritation and easily irritable during the day when you have a lack of sleep, my lack of focus, the lack of productivity that causes. There's so many. It's a chain, a ripple effect. And just in the quality of your sleep, all of that can be solved. Imagine if that could be solved in the bedding that you put on your bed. Crazy, right? Flipping that pillow over left and right. Hey, who out there knows what I'm talking about? Drop me a message. You know who you are. And then on the flip side, sleeping cold. Can't get enough covers on, right? Don't want to get out of bed because you're going to lose your warm spot that you worked and cuddled up to create. And now you don't want to risk getting out and freezing in a block of ice, getting out of the bed to go run and restroom, whatever you got to do. And here you are having those half-sleep dreams of getting up and going to the restroom, and then you wake up to find out, oh, that was just a dream, and then you go and get sleep again, and you wake up, oh, that was just a dream. I've done that like 3 times before in past circumstances. It's weird, but all of this, of which could be resolved and fixed by what you lay on. Here's a fact for you. The average person wakes up 3 times a night due to temperature challenges. 3 times. That's a lot of interruption in REM and sleep. Does anyone feel like it's impossible to be rested in the mornings, like after a night's sleep, like you just can't get enough sleep, can't get rested? Well, this is a way to be refreshed. 2 words for you guys: Pure Bamboo. 3 to 5 degrees warmer or cooler, depending on what your body temperature is and what you need. Let's talk about antimicrobial and bacterial. Pure Bamboo, we're talking about pure now, is the most antibacterial and antimicrobial natural fiber, and some would argue entire fibers, that there is. That means that if I suffer from allergies, this could be a helpful solution. Maybe I'm an asthma person, I have asthma. Hey, here's a great solution for that. Breathing issues, we're talking about your health here, could easily be solved with Pure Bamboo and what you lay on. Let's talk about the softness. Everybody's heard of Egyptian cotton. It seems like all these bedding sets, softer than Egyptian cotton, right? Well, I'm talking about this for real, is softer than Egyptian cotton. It is incredible that the highest thread count Pure Bamboo, it's like butter. It's crazy. I tell people all the time when they go to buy from us for the first time, I'm like, hey, hold on a second. I got to warn you before you make this first purchase. This is incredibly addictive bedding, and it is highly probable that you will be contacting us very soon in the near future, having laid on these sheets for the first time, realizing what they feel like and the benefits of them. You will probably buy more, just saying. And you know what? I say it in fun and it's humorous, but at the end of the day, I hear back from them and they end up getting more and they bring it up and we talk about it. It's a funny scenario, but it's true. I want to help people solve problems. My product, our bedding, can solve problems, and at the lowest cost out there and at the least amount of risk. It's credible. It's a win-win situation. People call it the vegan silk. There's a lot of people who spend bucks on silk because it helps their skin. It feels like it helps their hair. It's a softer fabric. Let me tell you something about silk. It's very fragile, it's very expensive. It's a pain in the butt to take care of. Don't even think about rubbing your fingernails or getting anything rigid. I wouldn't be able to sleep on it. Any facial stub, I'm gonna rip that right up, cause it to be all fuzzy and nubby. Pure Bamboo, here's your solution. The best substitute for that, and you're gonna get more benefits out of it. It's better for your skin. Ladies, it's better for your hair. It allows more breathability on your skin. Your skin needs to breathe at night. It's gonna help cause less drying out and more hydration. You're going to get less skin wrinkling from it and less dry wrinkles. Who knows what I'm talking about when I'm talking about that stuff, right? Going to have better hair, healthier hair, less split ends because of the moisture. Do you realize that Pure Bamboo wicks moisture further and faster than any other natural fiber? Here's another thing on an agricultural level, and I'm not going to spend too much time on this, but for those of us who like to live green, for those of us who like to think that we're making a positive impact on the planet, maybe we recycle, maybe we think twice about what we use and the products and the chemicals that might be in those things. Maybe some of you guys are even so much to the point of being green that you use dryer balls instead of fabric softeners and dryer sheets, which, by the way, are very toxic. and your skin soaks up that toxicity. Why are you putting it on your stuff every day that you put on your skin? Learn about it, research it. We got the dryer balls. They actually cut your drying cost in half too. That's a whole nother video. We'll talk about that later. But the benefits agriculturally, cotton drains so much water, demands so much water, and you realize that when you're cropping, let's talk farming level for a minute, when you're rotating crops, most of the time cotton will deplete the nutrients and all of the life-giving important factors out of that plot or that crop of land to where it cannot be used after so many crops. Bamboo doesn't do that. Bamboo takes way less water. It grows so much faster. You can turn so many more things from bamboo out of bamboo other than just fabrics, flooring, countertops, so many things. And it's just, it's so much better. Why are we not gravitating to pure bamboo? My job is to educate everybody. And that's what I'm trying to do. When I was educated, I was able to make a clear choice about what I wanted to do. So pure bamboo is the greener of it all, okay? It's going to be less demanding and taking from the ground and the earth and the water. It's just all around better. It's cooler. So I hope that this video has helped enlighten a lot of you guys and open up your eyes to, unfortunately, the big deception in bedding. Remember, bedding industries don't regulate what they have to say and don't say. There's a lot of deception going on out there. You can buy from us here at Get Groovy Deals, Island Slumber products with confidence, 90-day risk-free sleep trial return period, 7-year free replacement warranty if any peeling, balling, shrinking, fading, elastic breaking, stitching coming apart, or a mom and pop owned business. You can't get much better than that. Support local business, you guys. Until next time.